Hello there, this is Posh, and I'm here to read a very popular story. It's a traditional English tale, and it's called the story of Little Red Riding Hood by Brothers Grimm. Um, First of all, I want to thank everybody for their views, their subscriptions, and the feedbacks I've received in person. I really appreciate it. I hope to actually receive some proper feedback on the videos though. This is actually a new series I'm starting on my reading project. It's a series for children, basically like bedtime story, but just me reading out in an interactive form, hoping to give the stories I read a new meaning. Like it's going to be stories from all over the world, really, like I said in my introductory video. So, hope you enjoy it and have a good time. So, here's Little Red Riding Hood. Once upon a time, there was a dear little girl who was loved by everyone who looked at her, but most of all by her grandmother, and there was nothing that she would not have given to the child. Once, she gave her a little riding hood of red velvet, which suited her so well that she would never wear anything else. So she was always called Little Red Riding Hood. Wow. Right. So I love red. So if I was the girl, I would be so happy and I would always wear it because red is my favorite color. So what's your favorite color? Care to share? Okay, let's keep reading. One day, her mother said to her, "Come, Little Red Riding Hood. Here is a piece of cake and a bottle of wine. Take them to your grandmother. She's ill and weak and they will do her good. Set out before it gets hot, and when you're going, walk nicely and quietly and do not run off the path. Or you may fall and break the bottle, and then your grandmother will get nothing. When you go into her room, don't forget to say good morning and don't peep into every corner before you do it." "I will take great care," said Little Red Riding Hood to her mother and gave her hand on it. Sorry about that. The grandmother lived out in the wood, half a league from the village, and just as Little Red Riding Hood entered the wood, a wolf met her. Red Riding Hood did not know what a wicked creature he was, and was not at all afraid of him. "Good day, Little Red Riding Hood," said he. Excuse me. Um, Thank you kindly, Wolf. "Whither away so early, Little Red Riding Hood?" "To my grandmother's." What have you got in your apron?" "Cake and wine. Yesterday was baking day, so poor sick grandmother is to have something good to make her stronger." "Where does your grandmother live, Little Red Riding Hood?" "A good quarter of a league farther on in the wood. Her house stands under the three large oak trees. The nut trees are just below." "You surely must know it," replied Little Red Riding Hood. The wolf thought to himself, "What a tender young creature! What a nice plump mouthful! Surely she will be better to eat than the old woman. I must act craftily so as to catch both." Greedy, greedy, greedy wolf. He wants to eat both grandmother and granddaughter. Wow. Let's see how this works out for him. So he walked for a short time by the side of Little Red Riding Hood, and then he said, "See, Little Red Riding Hood, how pretty the flowers are about here. Why do you not look around? I believe, too, that you do not hear how sweetly the little birds are singing. You walk gravely along as if you were going to school, while everything else out here in the wood is merry." Little Red Riding Hood raised her eyes, and when she saw the sunbeams dancing here and there through the woods, and pretty flowers growing everywhere, she thought, "Suppose I take grandmother a fresh nosegay that would please her too. It is so early in the morning that I must still get there in good time." So she ran from the path into the wood to look for flowers, and whenever she had picked one, she fancied that she saw a still prettier one farther on, and ran after it, and so got deeper and deeper into the wood. Naughty, 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 Little Red Riding Hood. Mommy said, "Don't go off the path." But there she is going off the path. Children, I want you to learn. Doing what she did is not the right thing to do. If mommy says don't do this, she knows what is good for you, and she loves you so much and she won't tell you to do something that won't be good for you. So please learn to obey mommy, okay? Good. So now let's keep reading. Meanwhile, the wolf ran straight to the grandmother's house and knocked at the door. Who is there? Little Red Riding Hood, replied the wolf. She's bringing cake and wine. Open the door. Lift the latch, called out the grandmother. I am too weak and cannot get on. Oh, she's so weak, and even her voice tells us how weak she is. The wolf lifted the latch and the door sprang open. And without saying a word, he went straight to the grandmother's bed and devoured her. Oh my gosh! He ate the grandmother. Oh! Then he put on her clothes, dressed himself in her cap, laid down in bed and drew the curtains. I bet he's waiting for Little Red Riding Hood. Now, let's now, what do you think is gonna happen? Do you think he's gonna eat Little Red Riding Hood? Or do you think she'll get away from him? Well, that's a secret I won't tell. You have to watch this video the next time, and then you'll find out what happened next in the story. Till then, have a great week. Take care. Bye.